I'm launching merch May 1st. And so now I'm trying to find the best acai bowl in my city. I tried to make a carrot cake. It's nail day. I'm so excited for nail day. It's gonna be a mango matcha layered smoothie. Okay, but it's really good. I am launching tote bags for farmers markets this spring and summer. Ciao, welcome to the vlog. It is beautiful, it is sunny, it has been like 50s like the past 2-3 days. And I want a smoothie. It's gonna be a mango matcha layered smoothie. So let's get on into it. I, as you guys know, do both dairy and non-dairy. I'm equally both. For my people who are non-dairy, or just want a milk that has some different nutrients and stuff like that, a great, wonderful, fabulous hack, making hemp milk. So hemp seeds are one of my favorite ingredients, especially when I'm making like extra, like everything's healthy, you know me, nothing's changed, but sometimes things are a little extremely healthy. And my favorite nut milk to make, because I don't use nut milk very often, but there are times that I want nut or seed milk, and I don't want to buy that big container because then I end up kind of wasting it. So I just do 1/4 cup of hemp seeds. They are so delicious and so protein packed and nutrient packed. So I do 1/4 cup with 2 cups of filtered water. It lasts maybe 2 or 3 days, probably at most in the fridge. You could do 1/2 cup to 4 cups. You could do 3/4 cup to 6 cups. Math. I'm gonna do a little bit more filtered water. Perfect, okay. And then you just blend it and you get MYLK. First things first, if we're gonna make a smoothie, we need the milk. Is whole milk awesome for you? Yes, dairy is awesome. You know I love dairy. It's just so expensive in America because you have to get insane quality, in my opinion, because America just, I'm not gonna talk about it right now. So why hemp milk is insane is because you don't have to strain it after you make it. You don't have to like soak the nuts. Literally, you just need to not make a mess when you take off the lid like I'm making right now. You just need a high-speed blender, filtered water, and hemp seeds, and it's so creamy and luxurious. Oh, she spilled. Why are we surprised? It tastes hearty, earthy, nutty. So don't just go drinking it. If you were gonna use it like cereal milk perhaps, or like kind of just drinking it as milk in some way, I would recommend sweetening up. I'm sorry, I'm cleaning up a little bit of spillage right here. I would recommend some dates, like put 1 or 2 dates in here, dash of salt, maple syrup, some kind of vanilla extract, all that good stuff. But I'm about to make a smoothie with it, so I didn't need to sweeten it. So I have my favorite ever champagne mangoes. They're basically the smaller ones that are all yellow. I prefer those way more to the red and the green ones. But we got some from Costco. They shriveled up, and I was like, well, shriveled mangoes means one thing: smoothies. And so into the blender they go with probably like 1/4 cup of milk. I have some cut up pineapple here. Yes, I've been feeling very tropical. I've been needing it. And when pineapple sits all cut up, it releases some juice. So I'm just gonna take probably like 2 tablespoons worth of juice right into the mix. Just add a little bit more flavor and goodness. Pineapple's so good. Honestly, who am I kidding? Let's do like 2 or 3 pineapple. That was 5. Okay. I like to use mostly frozen though because it helps with the texture. Another thing that helps with the texture, in my opinion, is Greek yogurt. Caroline, you're using what will be a vegan protein powder, vegan milk. You're telling us to use Greek yogurt. So like I said, I am both dairy and dairy free. I love everything. I love a variety in my diet. The protein and creaminess that comes from Greek yogurt is incredible. Faye, love Faye. The Greeks here in America trust Faye, so I trust Faye. I'm probably going in with like 1/2 cup because that's what really helps make it like creamy and luxurious. Make sure you're getting 2% or higher. Non-fat does not keep you satisfied, and it also just doesn't taste nearly as good as like the fatty kind. If you are completely dairy free, just use coconut yogurt. That could really help with the thickness. Oh my god, I'm making a mess because I'm kind of rushing. Imagine me rushing through something. But I got home from the gym like an hour ago, starving, and I need to leave in like 15 minutes for a big errands day. What else? Hemp milk, Greek yogurt, tropical fruit. I think that's all we're gonna do in that layer, honestly. I'm simple. So this can stay super thick while I make the matcha layer. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it and throw it into the freezer. Looks like I'm gonna have 2 smoothies, one for today, one for tomorrow, but I'm not complaining. So for the next one, we're gonna go in again with a little bit of hemp milk, probably about 1/3 cup. I had also some shriveled kiwi. Again, tropical. I don't know what happened to me. I went to the grocery store and I chose tropical. My favorite vegan protein. I actually haven't tried their flavor yet of this. This is Sprout Living, it's my favorite. I love their berry collagen, their mindful matcha flavor. So we're gonna make a nice caffeinated protein layer. So this has 17 grams of protein. And then this one also includes some really, really awesome other ingredients that make it, like the name, mindful, that are adaptogens. And so instead of buying like 10 or 15 adaptogens, that's why I really love this brand, because it kind of puts all the adaptogens in here for you. Like, I'm a huge fan of them. I don't take them on a regular basis. The ashwagandha is really great for your mental health. Lion's mane, ginger, coconut milk. There's coconut milk in this, so it's gonna be super, super creamy with the hemp milk put together. So I'm really excited to try it. And ooh, it's nice and bright green. Super pretty. And then we're gonna go in with just a teaspoon of extra matcha, even though I think this might be expired. Does matcha expire? Honestly, I'm not gonna even put in the extra matcha because I probably don't even need the caffeine. So let's blend her up. And let's top it off with some matcha. Oh, that was such a fail. That was a fail. I'm so sad. They just totally fell into each other. Sad. I tried to make 2 layers and it just became one big smoothie, so I blended 2 layers for nothing. Oh my gosh. I would thought that was gonna be so much more aesthetic. Well, we're gonna save the planet one step at a time and use our metal straw to taste it. I'm so sad there's no layering. Errands smoothie, who? Okay, but it's really good. If you like matcha, this is delicious. And tropical fruits. I cannot deny in even the slightest that you don't taste a hint of grit, like a hint of texture from that protein powder, probably because we use so much of it. It's so good though. This is why I'm not allowed to have smoothies, because I will drink this whole thing in 10 seconds. I mean, it's kind of pretty now. No? All right, I think I'm gonna have to remake this. So I thought this would be the perfect way to start off the video with a happy, sunny, fabulous smoothie. I need to leave in 7 minutes now. So I need to clean up here really quickly and get out because I have so many errands to run today. It's nail day. I'm so excited for nail day. You guys know that's my favorite day of the month. It is my splurge me day for sure. I don't spend money on myself at all right now. If I have money, it's going into my business or just bills and things like that. Any luxury money is saved for travel or my nails. Otherwise, I'm putting it all back into my business, which is painful at times, but it's good. I'm learning some hard lessons. And with that, and this is why I love you guys so much. My videos could be 30 minutes long and I spend 1 minute talking about something kind of hard in my life, something kind of negative, something I've been on myself for, or this and that, and my comment section on those videos are filled with nothing but you guys always cheering me on and supporting me and giving me advice and telling me it's okay. And like, that is the community that I'm so grateful that I have built with you guys, and I love you guys so much for that. You have no idea how much I love you guys. And that is community, and that is my #1 goal with my entire existence, especially building out my brand, is a community. And the fact that I am building it is so much more important than any money I could make, any success that I have, any other form of success doesn't matter compared to the community that I'm building with you guys. And I'm so grateful that you're in this community with me, and we're building it together, and we're all here for each other. And then when I see someone comment something and another person that follows me comments on them, and they start, like, when you guys start talking to each other in my comments, like, it is so rewarding. And so it's so cute that you guys, like, you know, I'm not asking for sympathy, I'm just sharing life with you guys. I think you like real stuff, like real life, you know? So yesterday I filmed a super quick, totally last minute recipe video, and I used this ingredient, orange blossom water. And I came across that ingredient for the first time when I was living in Arizona, and I fell in love with it because it smells just like my favorite smell in the whole wide world, neroli. And I came across it, and someone had mentioned, you know, put a little tiny capful in your water and it tastes amazing, and it does. And it was the perfect thing for Arizona because I was always dehydrated. It was always so hot there when I was living there, and I wasn't drinking enough water. And that neroli really helped because it made me so happy to drink water because it smelled so nice and it tasted so floral. And the thing is with memories, for me personally, a scent and a memory, they are so strong for me. It's like really intense. I haven't touched that bottle of orange blossom water in a few months. And so yesterday when I used it in my recipe video, it made me legitimately sad because it's like, oh, I lived such a different life in Arizona, and I was honestly a different Caroline. And I used to make smoothies all the time when I lived in Arizona, and I used to have matcha so much when I lived in Arizona, and I was this girl when I lived in Arizona, and this and that. And honestly, I feel like I'm learning a lot as I get older, and I'm forced to go through lessons whether I like it or not. But I am so sick of feeling guilty for the Caroline that was who she was in Arizona, that was who she was when she was living in Italy, that was who she was when she had her own apartment. So one of the reasons I need to get out of here is because I need the time to go drop off 3 huge bags worth of clothes at a consignment shop, because I did a spring clean out from stuff that has been sitting in my storage of clothes that I have here from college, thinking that I will get back to a size 0. I have not been a size 0 since college, and I truly don't think I'll ever be a size 0 again. Like, I would have to do miserable things in order to get back to a size 0, I think. I think my body is kind of really happy where it is, and I don't know if I, you know, want to go back to that stage of being that thin. And I've been holding on to clothes for so long because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fit back into them. It's my goal. In 2 months, I'm gonna be that size again. I'm gonna fit into those jeans. I'm gonna fit into that dress. Get rid of it. And that's what I'm gonna go do. Hopefully they take them. I don't know, we'll see. But that's my little rant to start off this video. Do I wanna be better in a lot of ways? Absolutely. But the Caroline that was so good in Arizona, she lacked so many things that I have now. I forget that. We have to stop being so hard on ourselves, right? I feel like we're so hard on ourselves sometimes, and I'm so hard on myself of just, I want to be everything at once, and I can't be, and I get so frustrated by that. Focus on today. Today, she did it. She made a delicious smoothie, and now she's late to go run errands. My nail place is all the way downtown. It always makes me think of college because it's right near where I went to college when I go to my nail salon. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for my nails today. These are my options. I'm basically just gonna show them to my nail girl because she's that good, and let her decide because she knows what she's like good at. So she's incredible. She's like a little Picasso. Love them so much. Guys, I can't wait to do a close-up. They're incredible. They're so cute. They're hand painted. They're adorable. They're matcha green because I'm feeling the matcha today. I'm feeling the green. I never go green, and I love green. Like a nice creamy pastel green is really beautiful. And I'm obsessed with them. And now we're gonna go drop off some clothes because I didn't have the time to do it beforehand like I wanted to. So here we go. Back home, sweet home. Just a little update. I'm putting some tea on because it got a little bit cold. This is the issue. I always get these gorgeous, adorable, cute nails, but I have the most ratchet hands. I have just always a bunch of cuts on my hands and they're kind of just always really red and ugly. So I get nails for everyone to look at my hands and then I'm like, oh yeah, I have the ugliest hands in the world. But anyways, back home, I was starving. So I ate some food, went on a walk, and now the sun is gone. Sad face. A little update from dropping off those clothes. They ended up taking at least half, but they took a whole bin full. I shouldn't have done this, but I asked to see what was in the bin. And part of me was just like, like, no, I can't, like, let it go. Like, these clothes, I don't wear them anymore, but they have memories and they've been in my closet for 4 years. And I'm like, and then I was like, Caroline, no, they're things. You can't keep them forever. You do not wear them. You do not gravitate towards them. Someone else will. Someone else will hopefully be happier with them. Again, all goes back to me and my stupid memories. Like, smells are memories, outfits are memories. The release is incredible because next week I don't even remember anything that was in that bin that I let them take. So the real title of this video needs to be, I 95% of the time fail the first time I try. Like, that I feel like is gonna be the theme of this vlog. And then I get it pretty much perfect. If there is such thing as perfect in this world, the second time. Last we chit-chatted, I failed making the most chaotic smoothie ever. Went to go drop off those clothes and got my nails done. But since then, a whole month has passed. It is March 30th when I'm filming this. So the last time I got my nails done was March 2nd. So it has been 28 days since we last chit-chatted because my life has been nothing vloggable, nothing interesting, which frustrates me so much because I want to break out from just making cooking videos so much. I do not want to be known as the food girl or the cooking girl, but I feel like I have to stay consistent in that niche to continue growing this brand. I feel like people get turned off when I do any lifestyle stuff. So like, I know I say in every video Mediterranean lifestyle, and I can't really showcase that because I feel and I'm scared that I will lose a lot of subscribers and followers if I do more lifestyle stuff. So I'm trying to stay consistent with the food stuff. 28 days has gone by. What's gone on? A lot of failures. I tried to make a carrot cake. I made a delicious carrot apple. Technically you can't taste the apple, but the apple just adds so much moisture to the carrot cake. I know pineapple is really popular in carrot cake, but I wanted to do apple also because I had it in my CSA and I wanted to use it up at the time. So I tested out a carrot cake, baked it in a bread pan just to make it easier on myself, and it was pretty much perfect, just overly moist. This carrot cake is beyond incredible. It's so good. It's not overly sweet. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I think it's too moist. Never in a million years did I think I'd say something's too moist, but it needs to be taken down a level in the moisture. Otherwise, it's incredible. So the next time I make this, it's gonna be the real deal. I'm so excited for this recipe. love to bake like 10 times more than I love to cook. But the thing is, I just see so many cakes on social media. They make them look so easy to frost and this and that. And I developed this carrot cake, which is so delicious. But to frost it, I made an orange mascarpone, like whipped cream kind of frosting. And so I wanted a rustic style, but my cakes always turn out lopsided. And I don't understand why. But they taste so good. Turned out so amazing. The first recipe was just too gooey and too moist, and so this one's still insanely moist and gluten-free. You can make it dairy-free if you'd like to. The game changer is a little bit of that icing. It does the trick. You guys have to try this carrot cake. It's delicious. So last summer I tried to find the best pizza in my city, and so now I'm trying to find the best acai bowl in my city because I get bored. I try to make life interesting. I try to make my city interesting while I'm here and I'm living in it, and I try to support local as much as possible. I don't always succeed, but I try to not go to any chains, and I was just trying all the acai bowls, and I think I still have plenty to try. So I think that'll be really fun in the spring and summer to just keep trying more and more and add to my list of what I rate them. Acai hunt for the best acai bowl, and then other cute vloggable things. My mom did a cookie decorating class. She has been decorating cookies for as long as I can remember. She's so good at decorating cookies. I'm so envious of her talent with decorating. There's a cooking school here in Columbus that we both love very much called the Seasoned Farmhouse, and the owner is really good friends with my mom. So she asked my mom to put on a cooking decorating class, and it was adorable, and I got to help out, and I think it was very interesting, and it went so well, and I was super proud of my mom. So I just thought it was so amazing she got to share that passion. So that was really cute that we got to do a cookie decorating class, and then we went to brunch after at my all-time favorite place in Columbus. Good mother-daughter time, and I just loved helping her that day. Other than that, like I'm saying, like life is not vloggable right now, especially because I'm launching merch May 1st. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. The pre-orders are happening April 16th because I hate to ask for your guys' support in advance. This is the first time I'm ever launching anything. I'd really like to know the demand. So I am launching tote bags for farmers markets this spring and summer, and just travel in general, beach days, whatever it is. I am launching tote bags, and I'm so excited to launch them. I think their quality is insane. I'm holding off on launching any clothes because I haven't found the right way to do it or the right quality. They're a little bit more on the pricey side because I chose to make them really thick and durable. I really paid attention to like the details of the bags, and of course my designs are all on them. So there's gonna be 4 types. These are the mock-ups that I have right now. I don't actually have them in my hand. That will be the next vlog, to unbox them and show you guys all the details of them. But they are launching May 1st. Pre-orders go live April 16th. And I know that there's a huge demand for a guide. I talked about it at the end of last year that I really do want to create a guide of pantry staples and cooking staples and grocery staples and Mediterranean diet eating through the seasons. And like I have all these ideas definitely to make a awesome guide, because I don't want to quite come out with a cookbook, but I want to come out with something for you guys that way. But I want it to be so incredibly good, and I kind of want to get it printed. As much as e-guides are so popular, I want to get printed guides, like a 101 on modern Mediterranean living. Like that is what I'm envisioning to really hopefully help you guys, and also just maybe give you some cute little coffee table book. I think it'll be obviously so cute and Carolinized and zestfulized, if those are not words, but you know what I mean. I want to put so much into it, and so that's why I'm kind of asking for your support up front in the spring with tote bags, so that towards the end of the year, in the fall, maybe September, October, I'm gonna come out with that guide. So that is my commitment, and that is my promise to you guys, and I'm just so excited, and I really would appreciate your support. I just want to make sure I'm doing this the right way and I don't lose your guys' trust, and we can stay an incredible community. So that's a little update. So anyways, and then today, to continue the theme of she has to fail, I made these double chocolate seedy cookies back when I lived in Arizona. So I tweaked the recipe because it didn't look right to me. As I do this every single day more and more, I feel like I get the hang of it more and more, of making recipes and developing recipes. So I tweaked the recipe, didn't turn out perfect. So I tried to remake a recipe because I need to remake, honestly, all the recipes that I came up with in Scottsdale, because I feel like I kind of rushed a lot of those recipes. And I don't know, after it's been like 2 years since I've made a recipe, I feel like I definitely need to remake it again, just to triple check and make sure. Oh my god, these are so good. It's as good as I remember. I made a breakfast recipe video with double chocolate seedy cookies, and I've actually gotten a lot of comments and actual like remakes posted of these cookies on Instagram and TikTok, and so I feel like there's a lot of interest in them. So I tried to remake the recipe. They came out super thin because I used olive oil, which I really like using, but it turned into more of a brownie batter. And then I tried to refrigerate it for 24 hours. I tried to refrigerate all my cookie dough batters for 24 hours, and it still was super gooey like brownie batter. And then I tried to bake a second batch, and then I tried to use the little cup hack to like what I did in my last vlog with the other cookies and try to make them more round and taller and everything. Total fail. Chewy, chocolatey. I'm telling you, you taste a lot of the bitter olive oil in the batter, but not after it's been baked. So chewy. This is my second cookie, which is a lot. I definitely should not be eating 2 cookies, but here we are. I'm doing it for the vlog. These are insane, but the texture is really nice. If you love a seedy crunch, gluten-free, wonderful, so good. This is why I love vlogs, because I feel like I'm just casually with you guys, hanging out, making my failures, and we all just get to have fun together, versus my recipe videos. I try to make them like kind of as professional as possible. Not that they are professional by any means, because it's just me and I'm not professional, but I try. So anyways, I'm starving. It's 2 o'clock and I want to make a little lunch idea. So I've been seeing this go absolutely viral on social media, which is the 2 ingredient, not technically, but the 2 main ingredient, protein bagel. So I've seen a lot of versions of this. They're buckwheat, because I wanted to make them gluten-free, because I know I have lots of gluten-free fam members, and I just got buckwheat yesterday. So I tried to make this bagel. They didn't rise nearly as much as I wanted to, and I used what I thought was enough baking powder, because I'm not a super yeasty girl. Like, I don't use yeast a lot, but I'd like to do more yeast doughs and get into that. Yeah, this didn't rise at all. I mean, what do we think? Yeah, no air pockets, no rise, no nothing. The buckwheat flour is super intense, so that's on me for not doing like a quarter buckwheat with like 3/4 of regular flour. I just wanted to try it out doing all buckwheat. So these are super nutritious and fibrous. So I'm gonna go ahead and toast this up. They're still good. They're just, yeah, they're just not, it's not ideal. So I would definitely try these again. I just think I'm gonna use all-purpose flour. So to top it off, instead of like cream cheese and that whole gist, I decided to go overboard and make one of my most viral, famous recipes to date, the white bean artichoke dip. It's a great time of year to make it because artichokes are in season. Does that mean I even use fresh artichokes? No, I was way too lazy to use fresh artichokes. Maybe one day. It's just a lot of work. I do share, like, it's worth it to do the work with your food or whatever. I just, when it comes to artichokes, I don't know, I'm just too lazy to do it. It turned out incredible, so I think it's gonna be the perfect thing to put on this bagel. And then I made a quick, super quick pickle of these Oh my gosh, they're so gorgeous. These candy cane beets. Quick pickle in the sense that they're not fully pickled because I didn't want to lose their color. Like the pickling juice is already definitely taking away from their color a little bit. Like it's turned pink inside the bowl because the candy cane is releasing that color. So like by tomorrow, they would lose like half their color. I just did honey, vinegar, and water. And I've just been soaking them in there for about an hour just to try to get them a little bit softer. Full meal here. We have a little bit of vegetable, bread, protein and delicious fiber and more vegetables and healthy fats from this incredible dip. So I'm gonna make a quick little sandwich and I'm very excited about it. And yeah, that's the idea. So let's get into building this little bagel that kind of really failed, but I like experimenting with you guys, you know? So now for the moment of truth. I feel like this is gonna be really hard to eat. Yeah. I would definitely need to refrigerate this dip a little bit longer. I like just made it, so it's super thin. It's not even cold. I definitely put too much on there because I got excited. Again, is this a bagel? No, but it's good. It's good enough for, like I said, how easy it is as a bread, something quick. Do a little bit of this and this. Beets turned out incredible. They're thin, so leaving them in an hour in the vinegar and the water and the sugar made them just soft enough to like bite into it. You don't get too much raw beet flavor. Can we give a moment for the shirt? Just a moment for the shirt, okay? Okay. I hope you enjoyed this vlog of failures. They're not failures. Vlog of just me trying and being real about it and just real life and all that jazz. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat some lunch. Hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, I hope you create a very, very zestful day. Ciao.